IIIF image viewing in Rosetta. Starting in version 5.3, Rosetta provides native support for IIIF, enabling advanced image viewing for high-resolution images, including zooming, navigation, and pan and scan. This is useful for viewing artworks, manuscripts, newspapers, and other archival materials. The International Image Interoperability Framework, or IIIF, provides a standardized method for describing and delivering images over the web, as well as providing structural metadata about structured sequences of images. Rosetta provides IIIF support via the following three components: a built-in IIIF-compliant Cantaloupe image server, IIIF-compliant viewers, both the Universal Viewer and the OpenSeaDragon, which provide advanced image viewing features and support formats such as TIFF, JPEG, and JPEG 2000. And exporting a IIIF manifest for the images, which is used for the communication between the IIIF server and viewer. The manifest can be used to view the images in any IIIF-compliant viewer. Note that the processing needed to make the image IIIF compliant is handled by Rosetta, so as usual, you simply upload an image file during ingest, and once the proper delivery rules are configured, your patrons can start enjoying the advanced IIIF viewer. We will get to the configurations at the end of this video. To see this in Rosetta, let's search for an image of an illustrated map. Images can be viewed on the IE level if the IE entity type is picture, or on the file level. To view on the IE level, click View. This opens the image in the IIIF-compliant Universal Viewer. We now have deep zoom functionality, allowing us to view this large image in great detail. The viewer only uploads the portion of the image being viewed. This feature enables streaming huge image files over the web. The image can also be quickly rotated. Item information can be displayed. The image can be downloaded in different resolutions. And it can be shared in different ways, either via a URL of the viewer or an embed code for a web page. And if you click here on the IIIF logo, the IIIF manifest is opened in a new tab. Now this manifest can be used to open the image in a different IIIF-compliant viewer. So if we take the URL of the manifest, we can open it, for example, in the Mirador viewer, add item, and we'll add our URL. And here's our map once again, and basically any IIIF-compliant viewer can display our image. Let's go back to Rosetta. Now note that if our IE contains several reps, only one will be opened. And also note that the IE type must be picture. You can verify this under Info, Metadata, DNX, View. And here under General IE Characteristics, we can see that the IE entity type is picture. You can edit this information when the IE is locked. So we've seen how you can view images on the IE level. Rosetta will also use a IIIF-compliant viewer when viewing items on the file level, providing the file is of type JPEG, TIFF, or JPEG 2000. To view on the file level, let's view the same IE as before via the METS viewer. And now we can see the same file once again in the IIIF-compliant OpenSeaDragon viewer. Finally, here are the one-time configurations you have to make as an administrator to make sure IIIF viewing is enabled on both the IE level and file level. Under Administration, Delivery, IE Delivery Rules, make sure the IIIF Manifest Viewer and the IIIF Universal Viewer are activated and are placed above the default rules. This should be the case out of the box. And as for file delivery rules, make sure the IIIF OpenSeaDragon Viewer is active. By default, this one will be inactive, and also make sure it's above the other rules for image viewing. So these are the configurations you need to make to the IE delivery rules and the file delivery rules. And This was IIIF in Rosetta, a cool enhancement that improves the image viewing experience and the ability to share images and display image information. Thanks for joining.